Hello and welcome to a session I'm calling ROM-lates. ROM is an acronym, R-O-M, for range of motion. We will be going through some exercises to explore our range of motion for shoulders and hips. This is great for circulation and injury prevention and overall flexibility. In a cross-legged seated position, sitting up nice and tall, rolling the shoulders up, back, around, and down, reaching the crown of the head to the sky, breathing in, breathing out. Fingertips to the shoulders, and let's move from those elbows, continuing that circular motion. Opening up space across the chest, throughout the shoulders and back, circulation through the arms. And with straight arms, let's move into full arm circles. Long fingertips reaching forward, lifting up, opening back and behind you, and circling down again. Try not to pop the rib cage forward. Inhale, squeeze shoulders up, and exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale, release. And again. Bending knees, have some space behind you on your mat. Extend the arms long as we slowly roll down onto your back. Knees bent, feet hip-width apart. We're going to continue those arm circles from a supine position on your back on the mat. Inhale, stretch the arms up and overhead, and then open in a circular motion down to the hips. Inhale up through the center and overhead. Let's reverse the direction, trying to keep neutral spine and ribs soft and quiet. Legs are still. Inhale, stretch up and overhead, and exhale, draw the arms down. Continuing that circular motion, lying on your side with legs stacked. Maybe a pillow or a rolled up towel underneath the head. Stretch the arms forward, palms together, and as you inhale, let's open that top arm, circling overhead, opening to the side in a T shape and continuing its course down by the hip and back to the start, palm to palm. Inhale to open and stretch a little farther with each circle, and exhale, return. And head is following the reach of the arm. Looking at that back arm as it opens through the T position, reversing the direction both ways. Skimming the arm, hovering above the ground as close as you can throughout this full circle. Let the trunk of the body move with the exercise. And now just sending that top arm farther forward and drawing it back. Opening at the shoulder blades and drawing shoulder blades a little closer together. Coming up higher on that bottom elbow. Legs are stacked, knees bent, and that top arm is going to open up, circles drawing up and overhead, looking behind you and returning the arm. Keep lifting up and out of that bottom shoulder. Let gravity draw your arm closer to the ground, getting that chest opener, shoulder stretch, neck mobility. And legs are nice and still and relaxed. Breathe in, open that arm up and overhead. Exhale, continue traveling that arm down. seated position, one leg straight, the other leg folded in front, reaching up and overhead of that straight leg. Let's flex the foot and let's continue the arm circle from here. Stretching overhead and opening the arm behind you, looking to the sky, letting the arm continue its revolution forward and overhead, long reaching fingertips. And we reverse the direction. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take it nice and slow. If a particular area feels a little tight or sticky, then slow motion your way through that part. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just holding the side bend, a little bit more reach, maybe some contact with the top fingers and toes. Breathe into the side, into the leg and hips, and return to the center. Let's try the other side from here, extending the other leg, reaching up and overhead. And then begin that arm circling motion. Top arm reaching forward, opening away, behind and overhead. Breathing in fluidly, exhaling completely. Let the trunk of the body move a little bit with this motion of the arm. And we can reverse the direction. If it's bothersome for the neck, you can just keep the head still. And hold that side bend for a moment before coming all the way up to center. Coming down onto the elbow, legs are stacked, and top arm continuing the circles. Try to keep the arm straight, the elbow soft. Letting the head naturally move with the reach of the arm. Lifting up and out of that bottom shoulder. Breathe in to stretch. And exhale, reverse. Going for about 4 or 5 circles. Sometimes using a very light weight can make a very big difference. Using a 1 pound, 2 pound, or even just holding a water bottle can really deepen your sensation with this range of motion experience. Coming down onto your side body, maybe a pillow or folded towel under the head. Knees, legs stacked, and palms together. Drawing that top arm up and overhead, reaching away. Letting the chest open. And drawing the arm back in again. Find that reaching elongation, sweeping motion, supported by the breath. Let legs relax and stay still. And we reverse the direction. Breathing into the openness. Exhale, bring it back. Breathe in, reach a little farther away. Exhale, return. And from here, we're going to reach that top arm farther forward beyond the bottom fingertips and draw it back. Reach and back. Exhale and inhale. Little further forward and bringing it back again. Rolling onto your back from here. Arms to the sky, knees bent, soften the ribs into the body. Start to pick up the tailbone, sacrum, low back, middle back, and then reverse as you lower down. Arms overhead, let's arch the spine, space at your low back, and then melt that space into the mat as we start to tip the tailbone up, arms to the sky. Feet press down, kneecaps reach forward. Lower down and arch the back. Tip tailbone down. Exhale, tailbone up. Roll the hips up. Breathe in at the top and exhale, articulate the spine down. Takes lots of concentration to get the sequence. Initiating with the tailbone, tipping up, abs in, hips lift, breath in at the top and exhale, returning down, extending the spine at the bottom. Stay here at the top, arms high, and let's try arching and rounding here at the top, dropping tailbone, lifting tailbone up, arching the back, and trying to find a rounded back. Very difficult to find in this bridge lift. And slowly lower down, hands on the hips, just so you can feel what that pelvis is doing. Keeping sacrum down, we're just arching and rounding. Tailbone down, tailbone up. And let's relax the glutes, release the hip flexors. Let that go. Extend one leg straight and just reach that leg a little longer and draw it back in again. Try to pull that leg out of the hip socket and then retract it back in. And I have hands just holding the hip flexors just to see what that feels like. Try to bring the hips to level, to an even position, and we'll try leg lifts here. Foot flexed, lifting up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. Lowering to a hover and lifting up again. We'll hold at the top, straightening the bottom leg as that bottom leg lifts and lowers. Both feet flexed. Holding the hamstring stretch in the top leg. Breath in, breath out. Let that moving leg completely drop to the ground and bend that top knee into the chest. Inhale, press the knee into the palm, straightening arms. Exhale, pull the knee in closer. Inhale, arms straighten, knee press. Exhale, release it into the body. Hands on hip flexors, and now other leg is straight, and we're trying to reach that straight leg a few inches longer by hiking and dropping the hips. So feel that movement in the pelvis and hips. Try to find evenness or balance from side to side as we now lift and lower that straight leg, flexed foot. Exhale up, inhale 99% down, exhale up again. Hold here with the hands, draw that leg into hamstring stretch. Second leg extends, and that bottom leg is now lifting and lowering. Holding the top leg in the stretch, bottom leg active. Go for about 8 of these. And let that bottom leg completely drop into the ground. Top leg pulls in a little bit closer before bending the knee to the chest. Next inhale, let's press that knee into the palms, and exhale, knee back to chest. Inhale, knee press. Exhale, elbows bend, sink knee closer. One leg to the sky, the other leg halfway down, toes pointed. Let's alternate these scissoring legs. Switch, switch, switch. And now keep the legs paused, arm to opposite leg reaching up to the sky, and we move into super scissors. Slice, slice, slice. Try lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, looking forward to the thighs, to the knees. Continue that arm and leg choreography with super scissors. Good, both knees in. Lower the head, rock it out. Breathe in. Come into a total body stretch, reach the arms and legs long, and let's roll up to sitting from here. From hands and knees, let's curl the toes and lift the hips high, downward dog. Breathe in. Walk the feet closer to the hands, and slowly roll up to standing. Hands on hips, standing tall, extend one leg forward and find your balance. You can always hold on to a wall, a chair, or have your arms in a T shape at the side, palms forward, and we're going to try lifting that bent knee up and extending the straight leg down, hovering above the floor. Exhale, lift, inhale, extend. Standing tall. We'll add some arms here. When the knee lifts, the arms reach forward. Extended legs, arms move into a T shape. In and out, up and down. Exhale and inhale. And now take that leg and start to swing it forward and back like a pendulum. And the arms are scissoring. And we take that leg across the body and open to the side. The bottom of the foot can just skim the floor gently. And the arms do a lateral scissoring motion, and you have to try your best to balance. And let's bring that knee up and in, standing a little taller, hugging the knee close, and a graceful dismount. Try that sequence on side number 2. Second leg extends forward. Find your arm position, holding on to something, hands on hips or T-shape arms. As you exhale, bend that knee without leaning back or sitting into the hips. Stand nice and tall. Recruit your abdominals to stick your balance. Let's add the arms. Moving in as the knee bends up. Exhale, in and up. Exhale, in and up. Inhale, open to the side, lowering leg down. And now that leg, 99% straight as it sweeps forward and back. And now that leg crosses in front of the body and sweeps open to the side. Inhale, exhale, standing tall. Let's catch that balance, both hands drawing the shin, the knee closer in, little higher. Press down in that bottom foot. Happy thoughts. And release. Shake it out. Wider standing position. External rotation. Inhale, reach the arms up as we straighten the legs. Exhale, lower down as we bend. Inhale up and exhale down. A little bit higher up. Palms together to heart center. And heel toe back to center. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today in this ROM-lates range of motion session. Until next time.